Hey everybody, Eggo the Visual Culturist back again. This time I'm back with another reaction video, and it's something I have been highly waiting for, super anticipated about. And it's the MCU's version of the Fantastic Four. So, as we know, there have been some not so great Fantastic Four movies, some never released, some done through 20th Century Fox back in the day. Um, all we know is that the actors were good in that. Johnny Storm made an appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine. Spoiler, sorry. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that whole, Marvel movies outside of Sony doing things, and even that seems to be dead now, outside of Spider-Verse stuff. Um, yeah, MCU was reigning supreme. They finally have the reins, the rights to all of their characters, and one of the most, if not one of the most important family is the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Susan Storm, Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm, aka Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, uh, the Human, or is it the Flaming Torch, and the Thing. Again, these are centerpieces to the Marvel Comics universe. Earth 616, which supposedly, according to Kevin Feige, is also the MCU. Figured that out. Uh, but yeah, they are crucial. They introduce so many things: the Inhumans, Galactus, Silver Surfer, Black Panther, um, Doctor Doom, of course. He is first and foremost a Fantastic Four villain. Um, he fights everybody, but he's really, we're talking like mucho pistafi about Reed Richards. So I don't know if we're gonna get a tease of that in this. Um, I really don't know too much about it. I haven't seen anything yet, other than some of the promotional material. We got a ad from what looked like the MCU fans pieced together as some MCU lore from like a 60s retro futuristic universe outside the main timeline. We do know that Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars are going to be coming up in the next few years. So, variants and everything up the wazoo, everyone getting together to fight. Um, but yeah, but before that can happen, we need the Fantastic Four for this. They are very integral. Integral characters, especially for the Secret Wars comic book storyline. The Fantastic Four are at the heart and center of it. They've been doing my Fantastic Four dirty for the past few years with Fox, Disney straight up canceling and putting Inhumans, mutants, the Fantastic Four all on the side, so that all of the MCU adjacent heroes could rise and shine and get a huge spotlight focus on. They never flat out confirmed that that was happening, but we all pretty much we knew Disney was trying soft boycotting things so that people wouldn't have any interest in these characters outside of the fans who already have the knowledge. But now that Disney has scooped up everything, the Fantastic Four are back in the comic scene. Hell, the Fantastic Four and Marvel Rivals. I try to say that 5 times fast. Marvel Rivals. So yeah, they're back. Mutants are back. We have Wolverine in a Deadpool movie. Inhumans never became a thing. Don't ever watch the ABC show. You've been warned. Doctor Doom is about to be a thing. Silver Surfers, I believe, is also in this along with Galactus. So, the MCU is pretty good about keeping things, for the most part, I say like 75% comics, like accurate or oriented, with a little 25% to remix, change up, update, modernize certain, attributes, tropes, characteristics, that kind of a thing. They pull a lot from the Ultimate Universe. Not the current Ultimates, but the Ultimates from like the mid 2000s, early 2000s, which was a huge modernizational take on I was going to say the MCU, on the Marvel universe, comics universe that the MCU is largely based off of. So Again, Fantastic Four, we're there. They're in the Ultimate Universe. I don't want to, drop too much comic book lore, but suffice to say, I'm very excited. I wonder how authentic they are going to look. I wonder how first suits are going to look. We've had a little bit of a variant of Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And we saw how that ended up going. But yeah, hopefully this Mr. Fantastic doesn't meet an untimely end. But yeah, that's enough talking about that. Out of the 3 Marvel movies out this year, Captain America, Captain America, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, I am the most looking forward to Fantastic Four. Like, I think this is an original. It's going to be for a lot of people an original introduction to the Fantastic Four. I think there's been enough time since the Fox movies. I think there were 2. Pretty sure there was just 2. So yeah, we won't have Chris Evans, aka Johnny Storm, Captain America, to like muddy the waters. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into it and let's see what we got. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah.
I'm the judge of that.
There he is.
Okay. Is
Comics
this guy
accurate.
good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
All right. Already off to a great start.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
All right. Galactus.
As a family.
Yeah. Yes. First steps. All right, that was pretty awesome watching that. So yeah, that looks pretty dang close to the comics. I love Ben Grimm. He looks exactly the way he looks like in the comics. That is 100% how he should look. We don't have like the overly done CG. We don't have the the rock muscle suit, the foam suit to wear. That is we got the Thanos CG technology. Cost a gajillion dollars just for him. Family oriented. This is a family first and foremost. We got all 4 of them. We got the suits. They go up. We get a little bit of the origin. What we can tell is that they've already kind of been doing their superhero thing. We saw some kids with the thing, those Halloween masks. Those that are old enough to remember. That was pretty cool. Galactus, didn't see anything of the Surfer, which I believe is a female Surfer as opposed to the central take from the mainline universe being the male Surfer. Yeah, Herbie, of course, the robot. People will remember him from the cartoons. Johnny Storm, a little too violent, his representation for kids. So Herbie brought in to kind of lighten the tone and the mood. But yeah, we didn't get a flame on, but we saw the flame on happening. Flying through New York. I'm assuming it's New York, just not Sacred Timeline New York. Yeah. We had everything we needed to know. That was really good. It had me smiling right away. Like, all right, you got me. I am excited for this. I will go see it. I'm not the biggest fan of the Fantastic Four, but I know that they are important. They're an important family. They are at the center of a lot of things with the cosmic universe, especially everything that the Watcher sees. That's another thing that the Fantastic Four introduced is the Watcher. Uatu the Watcher, which we got a little bit of the Watchers in Guardians of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, first appearance, Fantastic Four in the comics. They're just so important. And these are their first steps. So, very interesting. Are they going to get separated once we get to Secret Wars and everyone comes together? Like, is everything going to stay together, or are they going to go back to retro futuristic New York? But I liked the style. I liked just the vibe. Yeah, I'm for it. Go up in the rocket as normal astronauts, come back down superheroes. The only thing we didn't see is we didn't see Reed stretch at all. But it's most people would say is like, oh, he's got One Piece powers, Luffy. Wrong. Luffy has Mr. Fantastic powers, amongst other people. But yeah, I like that shot of Johnny flying up into the atmosphere, and just kind of floating, hovering in space. Normally we get that kind of stuff with Superman over in DC. Maybe we did something like that with Iron Man, most likely in the first Avengers, but like it was a free fall. It wasn't really kind of like observing anything. But yeah, looks fun. Invisible Woman doing Invisible Woman things. We didn't see Ben Grimm. Throw out it's clobbering time. I'm gonna flip my popcorn bag if he says the line. If we get it, Aunt Petunia and a stretcho and a hothead. Otherwise, that was enough to win me over. I as a teaser trailer, I'm so ready for this. I will watch the actual trailer when it comes out. I don't think it's going to be the Super Bowl or anything, but as far as MCU movies, this is my most anticipated Marvel movie this year, and there's only 3. Granted, there are other projects, Daredevil, of course, Spider-Man. So we continue trekking forward to Avengers Doomsday with Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. We'll see if does he get introduced here? Does he get introduced somewhere else? The expectations for exactly the Easter egg endings, after credits, mid scene, after credits, end scene. How crazy are we gonna get with the Fantastic Four? But they all look exactly like they should. Oh man, that shot of all of them assembled. Yes. Baxter Building. We need one in New York. MCU. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. MCU seems to be picking up. Deadpool was some wind to fill those sails to get us to our next hype bookend. Everyone knows the movies have been kind of hit or miss since Endgame. Some strong films, but a lot of okay films, and that's kind of outside the average. But again, when it's kind of everything that goes up must come down eventually. So we'll see if this is another redemption arc. Can we lift the MCU back up to its high point again? Very challenging. Kevin Feige's already admitted that's like the hardest thing we're gonna do is how are we gonna meet the expectations of Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. That's a tough challenge. But I think Fantastic Four is going to be a very crucial step in the right direction. But I'll be back with the full on review after we see this in July. Come meet the family. I'm so excited. I'm ready. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed my reactions to the Fantastic Four, I would appreciate a like. Remember to comment. Tell me what you thought of the Fantastic Four. Do you care? Are you excited? Do you prefer the Fox movie and the cast? Let me know down in the comment section down below if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all videos I post, whether they be unboxings, reviews, actual plays, and other visual content to come. If you'd like to see me play games, you can always head over to my Twitch stream, also soon to be live streaming on YouTube on my VOD channel. I'll have links down in the description for you. Otherwise, that's going to do it. So until next time, I hope you all take care. Until we meet again, I'm Eggo, the Visual Culturist, signing out. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.